Good morning, welcome to Breakfast with Nina Warhurst and Charlie State.
Our headlines today, a new year. It's Saturday the 28th of December. Good morning. Our top story, D-Day veteran Harry Billinge has received an MBE in the annual New Year Honours List.
The 94-year-old was recognised for his fundraising efforts around this summer's D-Day commemorations. He's one of nearly 1,100 people to have received an award, including singer and actor Olivia Newton-John. This report from our entertainment correspondent Lizo Mazimba contains flashing images. Rhiannon Mannings set up the charity To Wish Upon a Star to help families deal with the sudden death after the loss of her son and husband. She gave us her reaction to receiving an MBE for her work. That's coming up in just a couple of minutes' time. Let's take you through the other stories. This morning, a mother whose husband and two children drowned in a swimming pool on the Costa del Sol on Christmas Eve has insisted all three knew how to swim.
Olabumni Dia said her children went to the resort's pool using the steps but were dragged into the middle and couldn't get out. Sean Dilley reports.
At least 60 people are reported to have been killed in the Somali capital Mogadishu in a car bomb attack.
A British man who won one of Europe's biggest lottery jackpots has died after a short illness.
Let's see, time now is 9 minutes past 9. All the sport and the weather coming up for you shortly. It's one of those mornings this morning where we are celebrating the achievements of those people who've been awarded New Year's honours.
Yeah, it's been a real privilege to meet so many of them. And we're turning now to a D-Day veteran whose fundraising efforts have made headlines around the world. He's to be made an MBE for services to charity. Harry Billinge has raised more than £10,000 towards the cost of building a national memorial honouring his fallen comrades.
Yes, and if you are a regular Breakfast viewer, you will know Harry. We've met him several times. First met him early this year when he travelled to Normandy to mark the 75th anniversary of the D-Day landings, and we've been following his story ever since. And it really has been an honour to be part of that, the journey he's been on more recently. So congratulations. And indeed to all of those people. We've met some extraordinary people this morning.
We've been so lucky to have had Harry with us for this entire year. You're watching BBC Breakfast. It's just gone 20 past 9. Let's check in with Susan, see through the fog this year.
Sarah, thanks very much. So 9:24, I guess this morning, having a look at the papers, broadcaster and former executive director. The headlines coming up in just a moment. Hello, this is Breakfast with Nina Warhurst and Charlie State.
It's just gone 9:30. A summary now of this morning's main news. The D-Day veteran Harry Billinge, who's helped to raise thousands of pounds for charity, has been awarded an MBE in the annual New Year Honours List. Among the celebrities honoured are the singer and actor Olivia Newton-John, who's been made a Dame. The list also includes Owen Morgan, Ben Stokes, Joe Root and Jos Buttler from England's World Cup winning cricket team.
A mother whose husband and two children drowned in a swimming pool on the Costa del Sol on Christmas Eve has insisted all three knew how to swim.
At least 60 people are reported to have been killed in the Somali capital Mogadishu in a car bomb attack.
A report is calling for a radical overhaul of Britain's railways to end what it calls nightmare rail journey.
The Duchess of Cambridge has praised the work of midwives in an open letter to the profession.
Those aren't the main stories this morning. Let's have a look at the sport. And England cricketers feature 9:39 now.
So the New Year's Honours List has been revealed, but one recipient who won't be worried about what to add to the palace is Gok Wan, we hope.
Yes, the TV stylist is also a vocal advocate for LGBT community and anti-bullying campaigner, as well as being awarded an MBE for services to fashion and social awareness. And we can...
So modest. All of those received an honour that we've spoken to this morning have just been so modest and
Absolutely.
So impressive. It's
Generous
just been
souls.
lovely meeting them all. Let's check in with Susan now with a look at this morning's weather and indeed the weather in the run-up to New Year. Good morning. Dear. Oh dear. But hopefully better weather in the first week of the year. Thank you, Susan.
Thanks. 9:48 is time now. 60 years after Ivor the Engine first steamed onto our television screens, his creators want to bring him out of the retirement shed and turn him into a film star.
The tales of the small steam locomotive were inspired by the poetry of Dylan Thomas and created by hand in a tumble-down cowshed. Thomas Morgan reports.
Very happy to see that coming back.
Absolutely. I'll be one of them. Now, South Africa's success at the Rugby World Cup this year with a team consisting of black and white men would have been inconceivable during the apartheid era.
A new documentary tells the story of how the power of sport itself helped bring an end to racial segregation in the country. It all began 50 years ago with a worldwide protest which stopped South Africa's rugby and cricket teams from touring the globe. Have a look. About this, we're joined by the director of the film, Louis Meyer. Premiere on BT Sport 2 HD and online at 7:30 tonight.
And that is it from us for this morning. Breakfast will be back with you tomorrow from 6 o'clock. But for now, do have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.